Alright, so I'm back at the place where I was last weekend and where I've picked up quite a few silvers um, in the recent months. See, I've pulled four quarters out of here, and I know that another quarter was found. Well, two more quarters were found, so 6 quarters out of here. Silver dollar, lots of stuff, and then so you've got that all from last week or week before video. But anyways, I want you to hear. I cut the plug, but I haven't pulled it up or anything. So I want you to hear it, and then I want you to see my numbers. But so this is the one that I would say I would love this to be silver because I'm only running in 14 manual sensitivity. Okay. Numbers, you ain't gonna see jack, is it? So, would you say that that is silver? I'm hunting in combined, deep on, fast off, manual 14. See, I would think that this is silver, hence you're watching this video. If you're not watching this video, it was deleted. Ha! Mind trip, right? So, let's see what we got. Now, I've had these happen before, just like this. They end up being a stinking memorial penny. Depth on this was showing, I think, 6 and 7 inches, which is another indicator to me that it's silver. Since I pulled the Standing Liberty quarter out just back here, not last weekend, it was like 4 inches. Now look at that right there; it's clad. So I'm down 5 inches to where it was. Clad dime. So numbers really don't mean a dang thing. Tone and combine doesn't mean anything because you're the one who sets up the tones in the combine. It's really hard with the CTX. Really hard to be satisfied. Because you just, if I were running this with the e-trac, would I say that's an iffy silver or not? Or would I say, nah, that's 44 is going to be pretty good? It's very inaccurate, I think, to me. Even in low manual sensitivity, it is low. It is very bad at its IDing. It just frustrates me. Alright, well, I think I got another silver. But something, I don't think I mentioned this in my last little video clip, but I just found out today. This whole time I always think, because some of the older coins we've pulled out of here, that this used to be an old farmhouse and farmland in here, and the school was built in '58. But what I found out today, looking at an old map, this was going this direction, right across here, was an abandoned airport prior to '58. Prior to the school being built. I have an old map that shows that this had this all plotted off and everything. It was all an abandoned airport going in this direction. And I'm wondering, see these big rocks in here? I'm wondering if after the abandoned airport was abandoned, they put these rocks in here to prevent people from landing on it. Because back then they probably had a little bit less regulations. There was a little bit less houses in here, and who knows what their airport was? Maybe it was for crop dusting. Who knows? There is a little bit of military barracks and bases that used to be not too far from here. But I think I got silver here. It's showing about 7 inches with a big coil. I'm going to say it's about 5-6 inches. Pretty consistent. 47, 46s, and I've already filmed a few today. Been really disappointed. I told myself I wasn't going to do any more live digs today, just because with the CTX, it's such a hit and miss guess whether it's silver or not. So, but I'm pretty close to an area where it's been pretty good right in this little area as far as silver goes. So let's see if we have silver or if I'm just being Well, it's only about Yeah, see, I said about 6-7 inches, and then it's only about 5. It's silver. It's silver. Woo! But I don't know what it is though. I don't know if it's a quarter or a dime, but more than likely it's a dime because it wasn't ringing up. Oh, I know, yeah, it's a dime. And then it's a rosy, it looks like. Oh, that's sweet. Yeah, I've been over this whole area too. Well, I haven't been over this whole area, obviously. I've been over this whole area, right around these dang rocks, you know. And we've pulled a few rosies and stuff around them. Missed this one. 64. Gosh, dang it. I've pulled a few pennies today, Memorial 64, and it's like, yay, silver. Alright, well, I hate to pull my camera out because I just never know, but it's just, you know, when you first hit the numbers and you hit the high tone, you look down, it's 1048, e-trac, you know, 1048, turn, and it's like 749, and 844, and 144. You just gotta run the camera, even though it doesn't sound, it's not that deep, which is the biggest key clue, but, you know, the silver dollar I got here was a good 8 inches, I think. And didn't even register. And with the discrimination on it was totally just nothing. That was a weird one. But this one, whatever this is, plain as day, nice and strong. Just kind of meandering the field a little bit. Show what I got going on here. Something looks like a clasp and a rusty chain of some sort, potentially. So doubt that's silver, but boy, that sure rang up like silver. Says BAC or BAG on the back. Let's check that, clean that up, and get a picture of that. Alright, another live dig attempt. Dun, 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 dun. This is pretty good. Heading to this little area right here. It's really funny. We've hit this little area quite a few times. Pulled 2 silver quarters out right behind me. Man, we've walked over this whole area, but this is really funny because that's all it takes right there. That's all it takes to miss a target. You could swing here, you could swing here, you could swing there, you miss it. It's just right here. So, you know, there could be 20 silvers out here, and if you're just missing it by an inch, you're missing it by a mile. So let's find, this is going to be silver number 2. I know it, I feel it. Pretty consistent. 1746s, can't remember what the other number was, but 46 is pretty consistent. 7 inches showing, so looking for about 5-6 inches. I told myself if I got my 2 silvers I was going to head out, but I think I'll start to make my way out. I already was making my way out slowly, but 2 silvers going home always feels better than 1 or none. And actually the numbers I saw on this one were 46, but also higher. Man, I'm still looking for that $half. A little bit higher. That must be in the plug, but it's not coming in super strong. There it is. My second silver. Another rosy. Yeah, 5 inches. Looks like 57. Hoo-hoo. Love it.